battle there is a lot of like latest tests that you'll definitely get over. They definitely gave him a lot more movement too, which is something he was kind of lacking. So we'll kind of see how it goes out for your boy King. But right now we have our next match here, which is going to have the returning face of Ukulelliot and then I believe a Duel, if I'm not mistaken. Duel, brother of Jarbo, who is a Smash player here in Southern Washington. So Jarbo's out here to support the family. Love to see it.
You do love to see it.
And speaking of Smash, there'll be Smash tomorrow on Sunday.
Exactly.
So definitely come hang out for that too if you like what you saw here at Geek Fest West.
I see my man Jarbo chilling in the background. Yeah, maybe that long warm-up for tomorrow. He's got to make sure he's nice and warm.
He's nice and ready.
He's going to stay all night.
Well, let's see who's ready here between Duel and Ukulelliot here. Once again, the Kazuya probably really warmed up, to be honest.
Yeah, you're talking about warm-ups. Kazuya, a character who has some pretty difficult execution, though Ukulele we haven't seen go for those like triple extensions on the like the really hard confirms, but you never know, they might come out now.
Okay, right now we do have a good back and forth between these two players here. Let's see if they can find a way to close it out. Ooh. Oh my god, the Vine Boom on the grab, no throw tech.
Oh, with the wake up! Goes low, but Duel manages to get around it. Almost lost out on that round, but they found a way through.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, they swing.
Pretty close though. Yeah, we do have that Quan GB style reminiscent of Virtual Fighter here. The Iron Mountain coming through, but right now Ukulele is breaking down this mountain.
Man, hold these frames. Finally, Duel gets a launcher saying, "Get off me, please." Okay, resets. And now for the first time we see Ukulele in the corner. What can Duel do? Unfortunate, gets red on the low, and now Duel in a bad position.
Over here comes Duel fighting right back, not giving up here. Amount to some great damage there, closing out. It looked like the Ukulelliot show, but honestly, Duel's clutch is just, it's unstoppable.
You get hit by the classic, the heat smash, and to hold these plus frames. Speaking of holding these, Ukulele is swinging off these round starts.
Yeah, no fences up here in space, but definitely swinging for them.
Oh my goodness, the back and forth, the defense. No one is getting hit. Finally, Duel finds that launcher again. Send you into the corner. The lava resets on top.
Wow, funky interaction, but we're going to reset neutral here.
Right.
See who pop probably heat first. They've got the tracking mid on there from Kazuya.
Yeah, sometimes those tracking moves do some silly stuff along with the rolls and the side steps. Duel this time, the one that gets that neutral opener, but we armor through that heat engager.
Yeah, kind of like a Toro kind of style right there. Once you both pop heat engager, it's just kind of like, all right, we're going to joust at each other.
Oh, that did not look intentional. That was the craziest read of all time. Okay,
Hell Sweep coming through. Okay, Ukulelliot still showing shines of life. You talked about defense here, but I got to talk about the offense from Duel. Kind of that defensive offense style in a way.
Yeah, exactly. There's no defense like a good offense, right? That is the way Duel is playing. And that's a little bit of the name of the game in Tekken 8. That's something that people are still getting used to.
Speaking of which, Parry, the great equalizer, coming through.
Okay, but you are way down on life, and Duel on the cusp right now of taking this game. Crouch under. You got to hold that launcher. Opportunity for Ukulele.
Looking very fantastic. I'm about to say you can only poke the lows for so many times before getting counterattack. Duel taking that first game here.
But hey, the whole time Ukulele was so close every single round. It was just that clutch factor, right? That's what we were talking about. It was just enough to put us over the edge at the ends of those rounds, those mix-ups, the high-lows, catching Ukulele off guard.
One of my favorite stages in this game also has a sick soundtrack in the background.
The start of this game is also just insane. There's the Apache attack helicopter, just like machine gun bullets through. Nobody's concerned about it.
I'm glad this game can remember it's definitely a video game. For sure.
Yeah, right.
And speaking of who's playing the video game really right now, it is Duel right here, taking a commanding lead.
Okay, no perfect. We got that crouch jab. Just to get off me, please. Okay. What is this Duel with the pressure?
Yeah, it definitely runs in the family. Like both Jarbos, the Jarbo family is really good at video games apparently.
Yeah, Ukulele is, I think, a little bit scared to press a button after Duel. Maybe not super knowledgeable on where Leo has plus frames.
Yeah, I also think that Duel's doing a great job of introducing a mixture of like, all right, it's time to go for a lot more lows this round. So it's hard for Ukulelliot to adapt. Definitely believe in them, though. They've definitely had signs of brilliance.
Yeah, if you can get like some of those cheeky electric confirms that we talked about, goes for that armor, not able to find it, dual hitting low instead. But somehow Ukulelliot is the one who comes out on top in that interaction, and now we're back to neutral. Hell sweep? No.
Whew, yeah. Forward advancing mids like that are just so oppressive to deal with. The pressure does not stop. Let's see if Ukulelliot can defuse the situation. There we go, a hell sweep.
I knew that hell sweep was coming. And there it is again. So one thing that Ukulelliot is doing here is catching duel on the approach, because you can't really crouch while you're walking forward.
That's going to be so crucial. This will get a full extension off of it, but there we go. Ukulelliot staying alive here.
Yeah, great timing mix-up. But staying alive is all we've got right now. Duel on the cusp of taking this in 2-0 fashion. We need to see some adaptation from Ukulelliot's side.
Okay, there's a first electric. We haven't seen too many of those in this matchup here, and you get them for free thanks to the heat.
You know, some of these Kazuyas these days just do not use electric. Something about Tekken 8.
I mean, it's almost like it's got a barrier behind it, right?
At Battle of BC, I remember there was a Kazuya who made a top 8 without doing a single crouch dash. It was unreal.
I think it just speaks to the fundamentals, right? Like, you know, if you can't lean on it, you can lean on Leo, though.
Yeah, Leo looking solid in this game, has a lot of tools, and we do see moving on. Again, that 2-0